I'm from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices free. Down under's where I'll be. Down under's calling, can't you hear?
Yeah, this one's for the ones who run toward the fire, and the ones who stand between us and the fight. You chase the red lights down a two-lane road, boots hitting pavement where the brave ones go. Through smoke and sirens, you never back down, pulling folks from the wreckage, turning lives around. Overseas you march with brothers by your side, stars and stripes waving on the other side. You leave your family, kiss them goodbye slow, carry the weight so the rest of us can go. To the heroes in blue and red and green, thank you for the courage we've all seen. From hometown streets to distant shores, you give your all and then give more. We're standing tall cause you stood first, grateful hearts beating strong and true, helping hands for cruising since it's too long. I say thank you, y'all, where you belong. When the call comes at 3 a.m., you're already gone, running into danger while we're singing this song. You wear the uniform, the badge, the scars, defending freedom near and far. Your kids wait up, your sweetheart prays for the day you walk back through the door someday. But you keep on giving day after day, living the promise in your own quiet way. To the heroes in blue and red and green, thank you for the courage we've all seen. From hometown streets to distant shores, you give your all and then give more. We're standing tall cause you stood first, grateful hearts beating strong and true, helping hands for cruising since it's too long. To say thank you, y'all, where you belong. So where the waves are gentle on that open sea, may peace find you like it found me. You've earned the sunset, the salt air breeze, a little healing for the soul, if you please. To the heroes in blue and red and green, thank you forever from sea to shining sea, from battlefields to burning skies so wide. You've held the line, you saved our pride. We're grateful every single day we breathe for the lives you guard, the hope you leave, helping hands for cruising since it's on your way. Thank you, hero, keep lighting the way. Thank you, carry on, yeah. Carry on, yeah. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on.
Well, you're Ilana.
You're Shaun.
And together we are the Down Under Cruisers.
Cruisers.
Welcome aboard, folks.
Happy weekend.
Yeah,
to you
happy
all.
weekend. Today's an interesting one. We've got a very... Oh, my God. There we
Honestly,
go.
someone's at
Is
the
she
door?
impatient or what? Seriously?
We're coming.
We're coming. I hope everything's okay down there in the basement. But we've got a very interesting guest with us today,
Yes.
basically to help us out with the Heroes Cruise coming up, and this person is a Gold Star hero, and we call her a hero because she's given the ultimate sacrifice. And we appreciate her for coming on board. So without further... All right, okay. Stop being so freaking impatient, honestly.
Quick, finish the
I don't
cleaning.
know.
Quick. Right.
You ready? Is the table set? Is
The table
everything
set,
organised?
yes.
Okay,
Cakes on
let
the
me
table.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Marilyn.
Marilyn.
Marilyn
Welcome,
Milligan.
Marilyn.
I always forget the surname, Marilyn. Welcome aboard. Hello, Marilyn.
Can you hear
Yeah,
us?
I'm here.
Oh,
G'day, welcome aboard.
welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
Oh,
you
well,
are
it's
so
a-
welcome.
it's a
Thank you for
pleasure.
joining us and telling your story.
From time to time, Marilyn, I'm going to go to the chat, and some of the people out there will be asking some questions, if that's okay with you.
Sure, that's fine.
Hey, would you mind just telling us a little about who you are, what you do, how you do it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Tell us about you.
I am 72 years old. Well, I will be in September, so I may as well be 72. I am a registered nurse and have been a registered nurse for 32 years.
Wow.
I was, I guess I still am. I get in trouble for this. I still am a military wife of a U.S. Air Force veteran. Unfortunately, he has passed away on 9/28 of 10.
Sorry for your loss.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. We wish you long life.
And
What
thank-
I do on TikTok, though,
Mhm.
is I help veterans, or I try. I attempt, okay? I'm not going to say that I do for sure, but I attempt to get those guys to talk and those girls to talk. They don't have to tell me anything they don't want to tell me, because I don't tell anything outside of what, just our little circle. But mainly I listen to them. That's what they need, is somebody just to listen to them.
Absolutely. So I don't know if you noticed, but I'm busy flicking up messages at the bottom. This is a whole group of the viewers who are out there saying g'day, welcome, and giving their 2 cents worth of g'day to each other.
Can I ask Marilyn a question on
Please.
what you just said? Marilyn, is it more important or more helpful to them that you are there listening as someone who has been there themselves?
It depends. As I listen to the guys, okay, they'll be telling stories, but they'll be kind of interrupting each other. But the main thing is they do know what it's like. They've been there together or been there with someone, similar to that. So they know. I don't know why they pick me. I don't. But I do listen to them. And they will pick me sometimes over a veteran. That just slays me. I don't know why.
I know why. It's very simple. You're a nurse. You nurses have a heart that the average person doesn't.
There's an empathy that you have.
I do. And, I have I do have empathy and I have sympathy.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like I know what they're going through. Feels like I've been there, if
Yeah.
that makes any sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
But you have to some extent, because we all live vicariously through our partners.
true. True.
I know that whilst in our workplace, whilst I'm not at the front desk when people make the phone calls, I know somebody's not having a happy time. So at the end of the day, we live vicariously, I believe, we live vicariously through our partners and
Mm-hmm.
of our partners who are out there in the forefront of the dangers, as is happening right now. We try and help them get through it.
We do. We do.
Now, one of the things is this particular discussion is going to be part of a series that we have called Who's Your Hero? And we've had a number of military personnel as well as a first responder on board, a firefighter. Do you have any messages out there for people who have gone through your story?
Just be brave. You can get through it. Talk to people, not just any people. How I've gotten through this is I talk to my veterans. They help me to get through what I've been through. And I know they think that's kind of silly sometimes, but it's not. I've not gone through any counseling. I refuse to go through counseling
Yep.
because I I just feel like the vets help me more than anybody else would.
Does it get any easier?
I have my days. It, not really. No.
How
I
many years?
live every day thinking of my husband.
Yep.
Every single day.
How many years were you together?
27.
It's a lifetime.
It's a long time.
How long was he in the service?
22 years.
That's a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he got out in 2003. Yeah, 2003. And he actually wanted to go back.
Interesting.
They wouldn't let him because of the age. They said he was too old at that, That's when 9/11 had happened.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "This is what I trained for." I remember him getting very angry. This is what I trained for. For 22 years, I trained for this.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're not even going to let me do what I trained. He was very upset.
So, what happened? What made decisions for him to
To retire or what?
to come out to get out of the Air Force in the first place?
They, these guys and girls get tired. It's just like with any job.
Yep,
It's a job.
it is.
You get tired. You don't want that one more piece. And he had gone back. He had gone from active into the Air National Guard. So it was, still the weekend and all of that. But there was a lot of weekends that he had to put in.
Yep,
There was 2-hour travel time.
yep.
So he just got tired of it. But then when he didn't have it anymore, he wanted it.
Yep.
So
It's almost like it's part of the family, and they wanted to stick with the family, and then it becomes too much or whatever.
I miss that family.
Yep. But you
But now
have
I've got a whole new family on TikTok with all these veterans.
But like I say, you have it. You have that family
I
because
did.
the TikTok brings in a whole host of people, and one of those TikTok members, Chris, it's his fault you're here. Bloody Chris.
I know,
I
Chris.
mean, they always talk about you and the effect that you're having on other people and how much of a family you've created.
They tell me that. I don't feel like I'm doing that much. I feel like I need to do more.
Well, this guy here, Chris, right up now in this chat here, does not stop talking about you. So you have some effect, right?
Oh, gosh.
We almost get to the point where his wife is jealous.
I'm sure they don't think of you like that.
What?
No, as in needing to do more.
No. No, they don't think you need to do more. They think you need to be just who you are, because with the way you are, you're helping a great many people, and they hope they're helping you back.
Yes, exactly. I'm sure it's reciprocated.
They do. I think they do a lot for me. I believe that they
It's
do.
important.
Let me just say, if you were with them on the cruise, I'm telling you that you wouldn't be wanting anything.
With Chris,
Chris and the rest of the crew, let me tell you, he
I was
would,
going to say just Chris. No, we tease him a lot.
but he deserves it. Come on, let's face it.
He does
deserves
deserve it, you
it, right?
know. Chris deserves everything he gets.
Yep.
Absolutely. There you go.
Michael Ann says it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Folks, if you have any questions, just put them out in the chat that we can ask Marilyn. And Indy Nurse is really what her handle is. So we can ask her anything we like. Whether she chooses to answer it or not is another story. Right? Danny's saying sorry for your loss, and so is
Thank
Michael
you so
Ann.
much. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to ask you an elephant in the room. You have the right to say, Shaun, I'm not going there.
Yes.
My question is, how did you become a Gold Star member?
Well, I told you that he wanted to go back into the military.
Yep.
He was never happy. And this is all this is the only thing that I can handle on to.
Mm-hmm.
And believe that this is what happened.
And Chris is saying that many, believe it or not, many vets desire to go back.
True. They get out, then they want to go back
Yep.
because they're not happy.
Yep.
But one night, it was on a Tuesday night, 9/28 of, and we had dinner. He just wanted a pizza for dinner. I never forget that night. He just wanted pizza for dinner. We sat down on our patio, screened-in porch, laughed, talked. It was a normal night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we were out there probably for an hour. It was really a nice night. And we brought the dogs in and everything. And so he said he was going into our home office to work. He had some work that he had to do. And I'd worked the night before, so I said, well, I'm going to go just get in the shower then. He said, okay. So I got in the shower and I came into the hallway and tried to get in the office, and the door was locked. So we have a Jack and Jill bathroom, bedroom, area. I went through that door, opened the door in time to see him have the gun at his right temple,
Oh, wow.
and he fired.
Oh, wow.
He fell at my feet.
Oh, wow.
And I started CPR on him. I was a critical care nurse at that time.
Yep.
I started CPR on him. I got him back for just a minute. And I told him I loved him. Continued to do CPR, and I called 911.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be.
And they all came. And you would think as much as I've told this, I wouldn't be crying. They all came and tried to resuscitate him.
Mm-hmm.
And they ended up putting him, they trached him, put a trach in his throat
Yep.
to help him breathe. and then took him out of here. So I really never got a chance to say goodbye.
Yep.
And he clinically died, or what they call clinically died, at the hospital, like 10 minutes later.
Do
So
do they know why? Does anybody know why he did it?
there was no note. I called his boss. I said, "How was he at work?" He was same old Bob, just getting in trouble because he liked to play pranks, how military guys do. Yeah, they're big kids.
No, they
And he
are.
was just playing, jokes on everybody, and they were shocked.
Yep.
I was shocked. He had never even talked about it. And then he's all of a sudden doing it. I don't know.
I'll come back to that in a minute, if that's okay with you.
It's fine.
I've got Jen.Cohen has got a question, and that is, what's the name of your TikTok account?
Indy Nurse.
Danny has gone, wow, sorry. And then Crystal from Destination Delight, what do you wish people understood about that experience that they often don't?
I wish people would stop saying to me and other spouses or anybody that's lost somebody, "You'll get over it." They're in a better place. Those types of things.
Yep. And there was
It doesn't get easier.
there was no indication that he was going to do it.
None.
Do you know what percentage of Gold Star families have the same sort of responses?
I do, but I right now I just drawn a blank.
Okay. Is it a sizable amount?
Yes, it is.
Everybody's looking for your TikTok channel. And you're getting a lot of sorries and all that, so sorry.
Thank you. It's Indy Nurse 1, and then I've got RNBSN behind it.
Indy spelled I-N-D-I?
INDY.
I-N-D-Y, nurse.
Chris is going, you got this, Indy. I'm so proud of you for sharing.
Thanks, Chris.
Good on you, Chris.
Chris has heard this several times, and he probably thinks, is she going to stop crying one day?
You never do,
No.
right?
I
mean,
don't.
I recently lost my dad. Mom and dad had been together for 67 years. So, I understand your emotion. It's not the same as what you experienced, but still.
But I understand what you're going through because I lost my mom and my dad 2021, 9 months apart.
Yeah.
They were married 68 years, so I get that.
Yep. There you go. There's your link for your TikTok account. So we're spreading it out there amongst the faces. Crystal is saying, if your husband could speak to everyone in this room tonight, what message do you think you would want them to hear?
Talk to somebody first. Talk to somebody about what you're going through. The other thing I think he would tell me or tell them is he's proud of me.
Yeah.
Because I never thought I would do this in a million years.
Yep.
But here I am.
Danny has put up your link, as she does in her own inimitable way. She's an amazing mod.
Straight onto it. Thank you, Danny.
She is the best mod we've ever had in our
That's nice.
organisation, and so she's put up your link there quite happily. Jen is saying, may his memory forever be a blessing.
Absolutely.
And she's glad she found it. So there you go. There's the link again.
Hi, Scott.
G'day, Scotty. Okay, so something made you get up and set the TikTok up.
Yeah, something made me, or somebody made me.
So how did that all start?
My little, we were at my parents', actually it was 2021. And my mom, or my daddy had just passed. And my little niece or great niece that was 12, said, Aunt Marilyn, you should get on TikTok. It's fun. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, but it's fun. She took my phone and she
Put
did.
you on.
Yeah, she did.
I don't know if you can read this, but Michael Ann is saying that she's proud of you for what you're doing for other vets.
Thank you.
And Chris is true to form. He's being the big baby that he is. Wait, I thought I was the best mod. This is interesting because how could you be the best mod if you're never at the show? Usually Chris is asleep at about this time.
Yes, he is. Yeah, Chris. We'll talk about that later, Chris.
Chris has asked another question. What do you think your husband would want people to remember about service and sacrifice?
He loved being in the military. He didn't think of it as a job, really. He was very proud of what he did. And, he wanted me to join after I got my nursing degree.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, you know what? I could, but then you'll have to salute me. He said, just on base. And I said, no, it doesn't work that way. No. At home, too. He said, well, maybe you better not join then. But he took a lot of pride. And I think he would want everybody to know that our military takes their jobs seriously
Oh, absolutely.
and with pride.
So
And they work hard.
let me ask, they are actually in the service, right? Do you feel like you're in the service too when they're busy?
Pretty much. Because when they're gone, everything breaks.
Yep.
The faucet breaks, or something breaks. And yeah, the faucet broke in my case that one time. And he finally got home, and because I told him, that the faucet was going to break while he was gone. I said, watch, that faucet will break, because it was kind of, just there, like it could break. I said, watch, it'll do it. It did. So when he got home, I said, faucet broke on Saturday. Sure did. And he said, you didn't call a plumber. I said, no, I didn't call a plumber. I did it myself. He said, please. I said, you know what? We work hard. Well, you're all playing. We work hard.
Yep.
We have the kids to raise and the bills to pay and, the yard to mow and all that. Yeah, we work hard.
Sure. Life still goes on, yes.
Is there-
while they're away?
Is there much
Yes.
of a support structure for the families of the person while they're in the military?
Yes, yeah, there is. Because there was like, what, 4 of us that ran around together before we all got married. And we got married within 6 months of each other, and we're in each other's wedding. They were around until I buried him. And I hate to say that they haven't been around since then.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know why, other than I don't know that they could tolerate it. Because they took it hard at the funeral home. They took it extremely hard.
Crystal is saying your strength, grace, and unwavering dedication to Gold Star families are truly inspiring. Through your work, you honor your husband's legacy while bringing hope, healing, connection to so many. Thank you for turning loss into a lasting legacy of love and service.
Quite welcome. And I feel like I am keeping his memory alive by doing what I'm doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's one of the things that we are looking to improve on the cruise itself, because we will be doing some activities around well, let's put it this way. We've even got the TA is ex-military himself.
Okay.
And he has offered to play Revelry at 4:30 a.m. So, yeah, I thought I'd get that look. And if he was watching, he was about to shoot me anyway. But what some of the activities we'll be doing is we'll be having, we're going to try and see whether or not we can get a sanctuary space where people who need some quiet time,
Space and
just, chill out time, there'll be some space for them to do so. And hopefully it all pans together the way we want to do it. Michael Ann says, that's sad they're not around. They probably don't know how to deal with it, those friends of yours.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, they don't know how to deal with it.
I can understand that. My father is a product of his father who took his own life. My dad came home. I'm sharing this. I've not shared this in public. It's not quite the same circumstance as you, because this is not military we're talking about, but my grandfather took his own life, and my father was 13 at the time and came home and found him. He never, ever, ever spoke about his father, ever again.
Yeah.
He had a stepfather who, when I was little, I always assumed was my grandfather, because that was all I knew, and that Dad had never spoken about his own father. So I can understand people feeling, just not being able to either cope or deal with things. Yeah, it's hard.
My parents never spoke of it after either.
Yeah.
It really took a toll on my mom and my dad, as well as his parents.
I was going to ask you about them. Let me just go back to Michael Ann for a minute. She would be sticking that bugle where the sun doesn't shine. Thank you very much, Michael Ann. That's an offence to the military.
Along with the 2,000 other passengers being woken up at 4:30 in the morning who were on their holiday.
Right.
On their vacation.
Look what Danny says.
Oh, thank you, Danny.
All right, now here's the question: How did his parents react?
I called his parents that night, and they were an hour away, and they came over. They were all into taking care of me.
Isn't that awesome?
I remember his dad saying to me, at least he didn't take you with him, because we couldn't have stood that.
No.
I was very, very close to his parents.
Okay.
My parents
I'm going to ask it anyway. Again, if you choose to answer it, you have that choice. Would you have wanted him to take you with him?
No. As much as I miss him, and I would give anything to have him back, No, I've got a son that I love very much. And his parents got sick. I helped take care of his parents. And then mine got sick, and I helped take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
They needed me.
Mm-hmm.
Did your son go into the military?
No, he didn't. No. Bob wanted him to, but he said, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, that's funny. You know, the military want their kids to go in and follow them in their footsteps, but some of them come back with harrowing experiences and so forth, but they still want their kids to go through it.
Not all of them, but a good portion do. Yeah.
What do you think is the hardest thing? People actually trying to reacclimatize to civilian life?
Our guys and girls go overseas or wherever, they're deployed one way. But they see some horrific things.
Yeah.
Then they can, and the other thing is they're a big family. They're very tight knit.
Yep.
They've all been through the same thing at that same moment.
Yep.
So they understand each other. And then when they get back home, noises, the least bit of noise, a trash bag on the street, just anything out of the ordinary. It scares them, it triggers them. Because they don't know if it's a bomb or what it could be. So they're anxious, their anxiety's, very, very, very high. The depression is high. That I can attest to myself. Because I've got the same thing.
Michael Ann is saying 6 years ago her ex tried to take his life the same way. He survived, but he never the same person he was before.
Right. Yeah.
Danny is saying it's hard to lose family members. Her grandparents are gone and one of her cousins.
I'm so sorry for your losses.
Chris is saying many of us military vets are used to structure and don't have that when we return.
Yes, Chris was making that point
Sure.
when he was on the other week.
Because they're used to getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. They're used to being told, okay, now it's lunchtime and you have to eat. It's dinner time.
Yeah, they have purpose in their day, and it's all planned, and they leave.
Yeah. They don't know what to do with
What
themselves.
do I do? What do I do?
He then goes on to say, which is one of the reasons why they want to go back, is because of that structure. But every time you try and create that structure, I tell you, stop pushing me around.
Some of us need structure, you know.
Okay, all right, I'll shut up. What do you wish people would know that you didn't understand before you got involved through the military, through your experience? What do you wish people would know now?
Oh, goodness. That when you become a military spouse, you become different. You become kind of in their little corner of their circle. So you change. You do change. And I know some people said that I did change after I married him. And I know why, because he wanted things this way and I wanted things that, kind of the same way. So that's why we got along.
So So, for all the people that are going on this cruise, what do you think? What benefit do you think this cruise might have for somebody who's a Gold Star family member?
Being part of a family. Being part of a family that's together again.
That's an important one.
Yeah.
It'll certainly make a huge difference. We
It will.
are planning to have, at the moment, we're planning to have around about 200 cabins sold. We're planning to have 10 recipients on board, which all come from the different avenues, some from military, some from fire, some from police. We actually have one approved right now who is the first Canadian and the first responder. We're also looking at a whole host of other people coming on board, another possible Navy person and a whole host of others. So
That's awesome.
we're certainly looking for 10 recipients to come on board and give them the vacation of a lifetime.
Yes.
But at the same time, we know that it's going to be very meaningful to the people who come on board and assist those recipients. So if there was a message that you had for how we handle those people, so for example, what would be the best way for those of us who have not experienced what you guys have gone through, what would be the best way for us to deal with you?
Just don't push them around.
Oh, come on.
I know,
Dream of pushing them around.
but it's fun, It's fun to some, yeah. I mean, I push Chris around all the time.
But he deserves it.
He does.
Yep.
He deserves everything that he gets.
Absolutely. Even Kelly.
Now, the cruise is to be a well-earned vacation and a time away. The ocean is incredibly soothing when you're sailing and visiting beautiful locations, and that's what we would like it to be. Just however many days it will be, we don't quite know yet, but just a time of just quiet, meditation, soothing, calming, step out of it for a while, clear the
I
mind.
think it would be healing for a lot of people too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Danny is saying that, is Chris a naughty boy I hear? Yes, he is, always.
We've cruised with him, yes.
yeah. One of the best cruises I've had is with him. Ross reckons he pushes Chris around as well. Michael Ann, Marilyn, I agree. I've cruised with Chris.
Yes,
Yeah.
a few of us have, yes.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Yeah. So, you should see Chris as a pirate.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, yes, yes.
I don't put anything past Chris, okay?
No.
Me neither, right?
Yes.
But you know what? I do love the man. And his wife is wonderful too.
We all
Yes,
do.
yes, absolutely.
Chris is the way he is because of Kelly.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Chris is telling Ross to walk the plank.
Oh, Chris.
Chris, you've got to realise we've actually got to build the plank on the ship for him to walk it.
Make Chris do that.
That's an activity for Chris.
Oh, okay.
Chris. Chris needs to sing Yo, 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 It's a Pirate's Life for Me. He did that on the cruise. I want to tell you, the band told him to shut up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Michael Ann said, Chris and Kelly are wonderful people. And
They are.
so does Jen. We love them. Ross says he don't walk planks, he hangs around like a three-toed sloth. Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. True. Very true. So, what's next? What's next for Indy Nurse and so forth?
Well, I'm going to continue. I hope on TikTok. I am also looking into going back to school for my master's degree
Wow, good on you. Good on you.
In what?
in counseling, mental health counseling.
Awesome.
One can
What
never,
I'm trying to do, though, is just looking at money and that type of thing
Yeah.
can never have
because I
enough.
really want to do it.
But at the end of the day, you're already doing
A lot
most
of the work.
of it anyway. You're just not getting paid for it.
Well, and I don't have a license.
Oh, shh, 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 shh. Didn't want to say
They all know that. They all know it. I don't care because I tell them.
Yep.
Now, I do have a registered nurse license,
Which gives
and I
you,
was a psych nurse.
okay, but that gives you some benefit in doing partial counselling.
You have
You've got-
insight. You have insight. That's
Can I tell you how my husband and I met?
yes,
Please.
please.
This is a funny little story. I was manager because I wasn't a nurse back then for the waterbed room. Okay, and he, I don't know, he had a couple of months where he was at home prior to me, and so he worked in the warehouse. So he came down to my store to install a bed. Kind of flirted with me, and I'm like, whatever, you know. And then he asked me out. I said, nope, nope, want nothing to do with it. So he came down the store again the next day to finish his job, called me. Can you go out with me? And I said, no, no, want nothing to do with you, no. So he played dirty. The next time he came down to the store, he was in his Air Force uniform.
Oh, wow.
That's dirty.
Yes, yes. Nothing like
Will you go out with me? Yeah, sure, I will.
oh, it's a man in uniform. Yeah.
Bought me 27 years.
So how
Oh,
come,
sorry.
I mean, I wear the uniform. How come you kick me out? Not a military uniform, but... Okay, so Jen has made a comment. She's saying that you're an inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
So please remember that. We love you for it. Michael
so
Ann
much.
is saying you're an angel. Psychiatric nurses have
yeah.
seen a lot too.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
what made you become a nurse?
I got tired of being a secretary. There was something that I just didn't like about it. And I'd always, as a little girl, played dress up nurse. You know, I wanted to be a nurse. But I thought, nah, I can't. I didn't think I was smart enough. Okay. So I was working in this car dealership, and it was just getting worse and worse and worse there to work. So I called my husband, and I was crying, and he said, come home. So I went home, and he said, what do you want to do? And I said, I don't know. He said, just stay home. 2 weeks, I'm bored. There's only so much house you can clean, you know. I was cleaning. So he came home again one night, and he said, what do you want to do? There's something you must want to do. I said, I want to go to nursing school, but I am not smart enough to be a nurse. He said, well, that's bull. Yeah.
Yep.
And the next day, they were starting to enroll, or sometime that week they were starting to finish enrolling. He took me in the car, took me down to school, and enrolled me.
Oh, wow. He made sure that you got it done.
And you were smart.
And was it as hard as you thought?
It was very challenging, but I had the husband that when I was in, it was anatomy lecture, I looked up and coming down the lecture hall was my husband. I said, "What are you doing here? You can't be here. This is my class." He said, "How can I help you study if I don't know what you're learning?" Well,
Imagine.
good point. So he had his notebook and took notes, and there he went. He helped me with everything
Oh,
if I
wow.
needed it.
Wow, that's really
That's
supportive,
amazing.
amazing, supportive.
He had a big party for me the day that I got pinned. He had a big, big party for me. He made me drive to school. And I said, "Well, why can't we go together?" And he said, "Just because I have plans." And I'm like, "Okay, sure." So I went myself. Wasn't happy. I was not happy about it. So I came home and somebody's at my door. Um, is there a way you can pause this? Somebody's at my door.
It's all right. Go ahead. Take your door.
Okay,
We'll
I'm
carry on with
sorry.
this
No,
after.
no, no.
So, folks, we'll just wait on Marilyn to come back and join us. She's
Wow,
taking care of business right now.
what a giving woman.
Absolutely awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm stunned, to be honest. My Jen was saying you got to love a man in uniform. My
Oh,
question.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, she's back.
hang on 2 seconds, Marilyn. I'll sort you back out. Hope it was nothing too urgent. There you go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's right.
We're back.
No problem. Can
Yep.
we just at this point, can we just remind everybody, please thumbs up, particularly on the Helping Hands for Cruising side.
Yep.
If you're in there, and if you're not, pop over, please.
Yeah, we're running
That's-
three channels to right now. We've got the Facebook
Please.
page, the Down Under Cruisers, and Helping Hands for Cruising. So if you're in any one of those or you're channel surfing, please go ahead, be my guest.
We really want, more importantly, the Helping Hands for Cruising channel. Please pop over and give a thumbs up and support Marilyn as a thank you as well. Would
So,
be amazing.
continue.
Okay, where was I?
You're-
So
You've graduated,
I-
yes.
so at my graduation party, I went home and all of these cars were all over in my driveway. And I thought, what in the world's going on? I can't even, and it was pouring down rain. Couldn't even pull up my own driveway. There was cars on all sides of the streets. And I was like, what in the world? I never dreamed. So he had this big party for me. Family that I hadn't seen in a while. Friends. One of my friends that I hadn't seen in 20 years. That was the most special right there.
Amazing.
Yeah, he had invited everybody, and that person now has she's gone on to be with Bob,
Oh,
and I had to be her POA.
that's sad. Michael Ann says she went back to school at 38 years old to become a nurse, RPN, LPN in USA. Retired now.
So can I just ask the difference between what's LPN stand for?
Licensed practical nurse.
Okay, RPM is registered.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yep.
Yep.
We have RNs here, don't we?
Yeah,
Registered
nurses.
RNs.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was very meaningful work, 13 years in pediatrics.
Pediatrics, beautiful.
Chris is reckoning that you're an amazing woman.
Oh, Chris, I'll pay you later.
I think we all, even in this short time, Marilyn, that you've been with us, I think we would agree with that.
Oh, thank you. I
Seriously.
appreciate that.
So the question is, where are you situated, Marilyn? What location?
I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Awesome. Michael Ann says, state-wise, we don't need specifics.
Okay.
We got the state. We got it all, Michael Ann. We got it all. All right. I don't have any more questions unless you have.
No, well, no.
Okay.
I'm just full of admiration
So is everybody else.
you.
I mean,
Really and truly.
they've gone stunned silent out of the
and
mob.
inspiration. You're a woman that we could aspire to, and you're also inspiring, Marilyn. Honestly, I'm quite
Thank you
overwhelmed.
so much.
Very much overwhelmed right now.
Oh,
Sorry.
thank you so
I'm also
much.
grieving my dad right now as well. So
I know.
this is really hard.
It is hard. It is. And I am so sorry for your losses.
Hey, it is what it is. Life gives us a deck of cards, and it's how we handle those deck of cards, right? Jen is saying, thanks so much for sharing your story, Marilyn. And then Michael Ann is saying, I should have got that from Indy Nurse. Yeah, you should have. Chris is saying, wonderful show tonight. Thank you, Indy. Just to give you a heads up, Michael Ann, Jen, Chris, ourselves, we are all on the board. Oh, and Crystal from Destination Delight, we're all on the board of
Okay.
Help for Cruising. So it's actually quite fortuitous that they've come on in and that you've managed to talk with them. Danny's gone, so sorry, Alana. Michael Ann is saying 20 years yesterday for her mum, it still hurts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it does. Okay, with that in mind, folks, we've got 4 minutes down to the hour. I know that there's a lot of emotions going around, and so what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to shut this down. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and Marilyn, don't hang up when I close this out, because we'll have a little bit of a chat afterwards. We'll do a
Okay.
debrief.
Okay.
Jen is saying, remember to
Absolutely.
smash the thumbs up on
Please
your
do.
way out.
Yes.
And
Okay.
Danny is saying, wait, I forgot. Shaun was bald. Ilana, did you polish Shaun's hair
Oh,
today
I'm
trying to
so
make...
sorry.
Good on you, Danny.
Next time.
Danny, we love you. You
Yeah,
are
yeah,
amazing.
Sweetheart.
Michael Ann is saying, thank you, Marilyn, for your time and sharing your experience.
You're quite welcome.
It's not normal that the person being interviewed gets to talk as much as you do, because Ilana knows I jump in and interrupt left, right, and centre. But appreciate it. Thank you very much. And with that, I'm just going to end off with the Heroes Cruise promo again, and we'll shut that out and say goodnight. Thank you all for
Thank you.
popping in.
Thank you so much, Marilyn.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Have fun.
Yeah, this one's for the ones who run for the fire, and the ones who stand between us and the fire. You taste the red lights down a 2-lane road, boots hitting pavement where the brave ones go. Through smoke and sirens, you never back down, pulling folks from the wreckage, turning lives around. Oh, I see you march with brothers by your side, stars and stripes waving on the other side. You leave your family, kiss them goodbye slow, carry the weight so the rest of us can go. To the heroes in blue and red and green, thank you for the courage we've all seen. From hometown streets to distant shores, you give your all and then give more. We're standing tall cause you stood first, grateful hearts beating strong and true, helping hands for cruising since it's too long. I say thank you, y'all, where you belong.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little